Hello, hello, hello. Hi, how y'all doing? Thank you for joining for the late night live, which I said I would do twice a week. So this is going to be the second late night live for the week until next week. Okay. Um. Anyways, I was just looking over my analytics, and it just comes to show that one song of mine with you that I wrote is like, I can't believe it, over half my content that viewers viewed and liked and appreciated. And wow, I'm just, I can't believe it. I'm so grateful and thankful of that one song. And it was inspired by somebody that I thought was a poser, and maybe they weren't. Maybe it was really them, and their blessing was bestowed, and they deserve credit. Um, and if it ever makes anything, I'll give that person credit, which just wrote me the lyrics basically, and I wrote the melody and a song out of it, which sounds like a classic. Check it out under Jessica Elisa with you on YouTube. Um, Elisa is A and then Lisa, one word. Common spelling, Jessica. But I was just so like, wow, I can't believe one of my songs or melodies. It just, wow. It's amazing feeling. It really is. It's a really amazing freaking feeling. And I want to thank the person that co-wrote that song with me. Um, they claim to be Nikki Six. I don't know. But I really think it was because it was so blessed, by God and the divine. And I can't believe it. So I just want to say a special thank you to Nikki Six. Um, he's a really good guy, whether people believe it or not. And he might seem hard, but he's really like a soft teddy bear. And I'm so happy for him and his family and their successes. And I just want to say thank y'all and for the collaboration. Um, if it makes anything, it's it's money for both of us. So thank you so much, and thank you for joining. Hi, thank you. I appreciate it. I try my best, but I just wanted to say, wow, I just can't believe it. My song with you, I would have never imagined. Not my song, just I, it is my song unless Nikki Six claims it. Um, but if it wasn't, then I really don't know who it was. So then I wrote the melody and wrote what lyrics I thought was, and I threw it into a song, into my own jumbled words of the same words. It doesn't matter. But if it really was Nikki Six and we collaborated, I just want to say thank you. Um, he's a good person, and he said he's a celebrity. He could do what he wants, and his wife trusts him. They have a great relationship, and a great family. And I'm so happy for all of them, and I love them all. I love Bouquet Box. If you guys love flowers, look into Bouquet Box. It's the best present you can get your loved one around this time of year. So, with that in mind, let's go on with the Oracle and Tarot. Let's start with the trinkets, yes? Why not? right? Ah, with you. Over half. Unbelievable. One of my melodies. Anyways, let's go on. Something about meeting online. A white dog. But a cat person. A turtle, maybe you have. Or maybe you're in hermit mode. Virgo. Or you have Virgo as your moon. You fly a lot. Aliens is a controversial thing. And so is psilocybin. As far as cosmos, you're of royalty and you learn what you want when you want. Um, you used to drink beer, but you don't anymore. You like root beers, if anything. Um, and you drink milk. I feel you're a carnivore and you like tea, especially holistic medicines. You're not so good with the internet, but you also have a big heart, but you love Asian food. You're a moon child. Um, and yeah, this is confirming that you like to fly. Okay, that you prefer to fly. Um, you never thought of this mermaid thing, you know. This person of the sun, what was I telling you? This day person of the sun, again confirming. This person of peace and sanctuary and optimism of Sagittarius. This, or Pisces, this person who likes or doesn't really like chocolate ice cream, actually. Or can't have real sugar. This person that has a big smile on their face right now, and their favorite color is blue, maybe. But they have several daughters. Yellow, they're very confident and they're very artistic. And they're cupcakes upside down, darling. So they are healthy. This person that doesn't really like tomatoes, or a lot of pasta. Not too much pasta. Um, this person that really doesn't believe in aliens because there's no scientific proof until they see it. Yeah, you can't really have ice cream or sweets right now. And you're a food. You're a dinosaur. Shit. Sorry. You're a dinosaur when it comes to the internet. Okay? I get it. Putting your whole heart into anything that you love. You're an investor that's interested, perhaps, in a product I have to offer. You're definitely royal, and you definitely have several, or at least one daughter. But you're definitely royal. 3 daughters I'm getting here. And you drink whole vitamin D milk. And you put your heart out for others. You do. Those are some of your attributes. Let's see what these attributes, wizard, that you have. Divine masculine energies. This bouquet box is an awesome product, and basically dethorns any roses with this awesome little gadget that Courtney Six and created. And it dethorns the roses, and it's a family thing. You could do it with your daughter, your son, anybody. your auntie, your mom, your dad. And it's a great Mother's Day or any holiday present, honestly. It was like the greatest gift for any holiday. Okay, so this is what I got. I got these crossroads of connections through choices thoughtful, in recognition of different connections and their impact. So you're careful of who you hang around. This bountiful harvest, reaping the rewards of your hard work, basically, and embracing the blessings and the journey upon the way. This is what you do. This is what you're doing in the middle, doing reaping your harvest and transcending patches, embracing your journey through this whole entirety of finding beauty in both light and dark moments, or beauty within a person and on the outside, because within, true beauty is within, correct? Yes, and I truly believe you believe that. You are like a high priestess empress energy. You're like all these queens in this deck. You are superior. You're beautiful empress, like rooted endurance, drawn from strength of the roots, and embrace growth in through life's seasons. And I feel like, yes, there's a time and a season for everything. We don't put shit on blast, you know what I mean, like that. And like, you are a lady, you know exactly. Yes, and through this emerging promises, through Sagittarian faith, okay, you believe in a Sagittarius that did guide you or guide you to realize this potential that is from the beginning of your relationship that you bloom from, a Sagittarius right there. And then boundless possibilities through unleashing this potential and seizing your boundless possibilities. And not only that, because you whisper to not only what is right and doing the right thing when no one's looking, but of your ancestors' wisdom within allowing them to also guide your path. So you are listening to your ancestors. Definitely. You're open minded and you understand um, this balance. I feel like your balance or harmony is off, balancing life or achieving wholeness. Or maybe it's just balancing in music. Maybe you weren't meant to sing. Hold on, let me get some water. Okay. It is what it is. We all have our own gifts. I feel like you're more of a creator and you're like a trinket, like Tinkerbell, like she's a trinket, like, you know what I mean? Like, and these are some of your wonderful things. Blanket, what? Hi everyone. I just want to say I love everybody and I have the best intentions for everybody, and you guys are awesome no matter what. Like, you guys are the best. And a shout out to Bouquet Box and Courtney Six and their family. I think she's married to that rock and roller Nikki Six, which I thought I wrote lyrics with or something that they posed to be, and it wasn't him, but who knows? You know, who knows? Like, I don't know. I just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It was just like very trivial. I've been approached a lot by celebrities lately, and I don't know why. And so maybe it's an angel investing thing. Maybe they knew about me before I knew about them, really. And I'm discovering all these things, not only about myself, but about the world. Um, yeah, through these blooming pathways and opportunities, nurturing this garden that's blossoming above abundance through this harmonious weave of balance and coherence and the path of intention. My balance is off, and so is yours, and that's what I'm channeling. I'm channeling at the moment. And it was a social media thing. It was no big deal. No big deal. Dude, that guy loves his wife. He appreciates his family. He loves his family. And I totally respect them. And she has nothing to worry about. She's gorgeous in every way, shape, and form. And these are her traits. I feel like she goes with the flow, and that's what makes her so cool, too. Not the fact that she's beautiful on the outside, but she's so gorgeous on the inside. Courtney 6. Okay, bouquet box. Don't forget to get bouquet box. By going with this flow, she's a person of the light. Gorgeous lady. Okay, and she's a person of acceptance and solitude towards others, and aware of exactly what's going on with everybody going forward with Poseidon and her old man. Okay, free in spirit. She knows what she got into in this future thing, and she's grateful. Look at this. And she's content. Okay, and she is a very well disciplined and follows her intuition through discernment, through this light. She broke free from that, being unaware and through religion many years ago, but she wants stability for her family. And she's not afraid to ask for help. When it comes to decision, when it comes to her old man here, you know, miracles have happened, literally. Miracles of recognition she thought she would never get through this Sagittarius. Okay, patience, that was patient, diving deep in their feelings together. And it's such a blessing to both of them, their families, all these memories they've made through different friendships together, creating this trust. And that's where I'm going to leave it. And I think that's so beautiful, all these attributes, and it's just so awesome. Remember, bouquet box. For Christmas, you can't go wrong, dude. Bouquet box is beautiful. I wish I had a sample right now, but it's, oh god, gorgeous. It's, and they have dethorners, and it's a family thing you do with your kids, or with your auntie, or your mom, or your dad, or your loved ones, yeah, spontaneous, this trust between another, people are spontaneous. And trust me, a wife knows her husband better than they know themselves. Don't think for one moment. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Yeah, letting go. Letting go of even spontaneism. They're spontaneous. Because they know where their bread is buttered. And they always go back to where they love, and who they love. And that is beautiful. And it's not a matter of collaborating or anything like that in that way. It's just a matter of work. Not even work, but hobby. I'm a hobbyist. To them, it's work because they're getting paid, but I've always been a hobbyist. A spontaneous hobbyist at that. Thank you for accepting. I'm channeling. Collective, they have accepted you, your person, their family. They have accepted you and everything that is true. And this is true contentment and comfort and knowing so. And that's what I have to say for you, collective. Okay. I just think it's a beautiful thing. Wow, so beautiful. Confirmation. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you for your likes. If you can't donate, and that's always appreciated, please subscribe, like, and share to your friends. Let's get the word out. Let's save lives together. They might need to hear a message. of upliftment and of truth and just of what is, and innocence and abundance is coming your way, collective. It is coming your way, whether you expect it or I don't think you expect it, Sagittarius. This innocence, this coming your way. Um, yeah. So I feel like waiting this innocence, waiting on innocence, in this hope of uh, like innocence and love and just laughter and living and looking your best. Love. What was I saying? Love, innocence, and that's it. And that's what the Oracle of the Mermaids have to say. Okay, innocence is always important. It should be number one in every child's life until they're like 30. Okay, so for your business oracle, people, where do you want to go with your attributes since we're on that? Yeah, your attribute. Then we'll go to the business. We did your attribute. Okay. Sorry, I have OCD. So attribute of your business. Sorry about that. It's cold in here. Advance. You're a person to get an advance. Wow. Career growth. Wow. From your field of work, you get advances. You're allowed to get advances. You have that opportunity. And so, if you can get an advance now, it's probably the time to do so when it comes to your assets. Okay, and your investments. I don't feel like you have a financial advisor. I feel like you do it on your own. And if you have an LLC, you need an LLC or corporation that will save you so much in taxes, more than half. Okay, more than mm, like more than 3/4 in taxes for you, if anything. Um, yeah, even though you don't see why pay more if you don't. Just because you have it doesn't mean you have to pay it. Like, and that's a chance and a change. What you need is to make your brand a LLC, and they'll tell you if you need to go S corp or not, and they'll give you a certain amount every year to pay annually. That way you're not stuck getting married if you're not married already, or you're not stuck paying over half of your revenue if you are above a certain tax bracket. And that's a fact. Through this change of this water energy I'm feeling as we're in Scorpio energy, I feel this person plays dumb a lot, but they're clever as Einstein. They're like working smarter, not harder, but they're not working. Like their brain works all the time, so they're technically not working. It came in the reverse. Yeah, this person that was an entrepreneur that put it aside for a moment because they had to, due to some kind of disability or some kind of something that happened. Seriously. Whatever happened, collective, I don't know. I think it was a personal thing that happened. I think you maybe lost someone, honestly. Like, we could have lost a loved one or a friend. The objective, though, is writing down your goals. What was I telling you earlier about writing, having a journal by your bed and interpreting what your answers tell you through a dream, which you think is a haunting, but it's not a haunting. It's an actual message your ancestors are trying to guide you through. There's objective. If you feel like you have no one, you do. They're right there watching you in these dreams. And it's not like things happen overnight. No, these are baby steps. baby step, one step at a time. Don't go further than that. You can't. It's not fair to you. Okay, masculine. Masculine. That can relate to the charms, perhaps. And I feel like you're feminine, masculine. Get that? Or you're in tune with your past, say, feminine side, masculine. Of miscalculating, mistaking responsibility. Yeah, you have reached already the age of accountability, so you need to learn from your lessons already, basically, is what this card is saying. And do unto others as you want done unto yourself, and that's the objective, really. And this charge is mesmerizing people with your charm and elegance. Like, you think you could bullshit people through your charm and elegance and through your chivalry or through your politeness. You can't. I mean, the truth always comes out in the end. And what are you trying to have an audience? It's like you're almost like trying to, what are you trying to take the show? Like, what, you need that much intention that you have to be a drama queen or king all the time? And it's like, this is using your confidence for your advantage, and it's like, don't act that way. It gives you no excuse. There's no excuses in the real world. It's like, welcome to the real world, right? I mean, come on, darling. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining New Zealand. Welcome, New Zealand. That's so awesome. I feel like you're doing a lot of shopping right now, New Zealand. I feel like you are thinking about all this online shopping that's so convenient for you because you live in New Zealand. Is Finland there? I'm like, I want to go to Finland. I'm not sure, Sarah. I have to look it up on the map yet. And so it's also this opportunity in business and in different interests. You know, I feel like in this advantage of your charm that you can use as your only asset, as a benefactor to your business or any business that you're in. Melissa, hi, Melissa from New Zealand. Thank you for joining. You're so awesome. You're the greatest. Thank you for joining this live. I'm glad you're up so early, I think. Faith. I feel like Faith, you're like, what the fuck is that? This situation needs your trust. Trust is like fact, like through action and divine reason through experience and spirit guides and ancestors that you dreamed about that are trying to lead you and guide you through what you need to do in your right direction. This is what's going on here. And you've been kind of freaked out, like they're haunting you, but they're not. They're on a watch out for you, and you're taking it kind of wrong. And so it's not to what meets the eye. Like it says right there, it's not to what meets the eye. Okay, so be careful with whom you deal. With any finances, keep it to yourself. I don't think you should have a financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you from my own experiences. And, you know, people might be taking advantage of this vulnerability of yours, but people do that. They're like, they could be like a pack of dogs or worse when you're vulnerable and down and out and kick you like, why are you kicking me when I'm already down and out? Because they always pick on the weaker link. You know what I'm saying? Like a pack of dogs, like, or whatever, a wild pack of dogs almost. And through this faith, and maybe like destroyed your faith almost in people. Financially through these assets, you need to keep your personal stuff to yourself. Whether it's your son, your daughter. Yes, even though you have collaborative feelings with these people, you do. And I understand. They're what? They're family, hun. Of course you're gonna have those feelings. Of course you're gonna feel that way. But You know, you've got to know when to draw the line. Honestly. Feelings come and go for one. Emotions come and go. I love you was just a word without actions, right? And it's like an emotional thing of this increase of power and enriching your career and finances, standing up for what you believe in makes you stronger, but sometimes wants to do business with you when it comes to people interacting, enriching power and health with you, power and wealth and goals. You're very smart, and I feel like you're the best at what you do, collective. You are. This is telling you this. Tuesday night there. Oh, hi. No problem. Thank you, Melissa. Shout out. So I feel like people are watching out for your best interest, including me through this manifesting. I feel like you're, okay, oh, manifesting. I was like, you're manifesting, but you're not mainstream or seen yet for your talent. But you will be. There's a time and a place for everything, and then divine timing. It's not in our timing. Our timing would be like yesterday, right? But it's not like that. It's like you never know. And it's business. This audience, this moment right now, and you could change your future. You can get away from that stage fright and stuff, and not be on the spot because you're not pushed into anything. You are good. You're okay. I feel you're not. I feel like you're an underground band, but you will be recognized. It's just gonna take the longer route or the shorter route. But you gotta go the longer route sometimes to get here. And then when you get here, everything rapidly happens fast for you. So when it comes to this collaborative thing and having faith, have it. Because you'll get an advancement that you need. You have this determination, but you're just discouraged right now. That's the truth in all your goals. You don't quit when you get tired. Like, you don't quit. You're determined. And I amend you for that. Whoever you are out there, I amend you for that. And I believe that's anybody out there. Especially that this message resonates with. Whatever doesn't resonate, please leave for the next collective. Because it will resonate with somebody. It's the energies I'm picking up on through you guys. And then please, if you like this video, like it, share it with your friends, and please subscribe and be a part of this family so we can reach 1,000 subscribers and make monetize with YouTube. But that would be great for me. I'm disabled, as you can see what happened. I was attacked by a dog. So this is therapy for me. And I never thought I would be doing this, but here I am doing it, as a lot of people look at people like us, differently, so to speak. But this love reading, I don't know why I'm being led to do this. Happy Tuesday, Melissa. Happy Tuesday. Like and share and subscribe, please, by showing your love. If you can't donate, I understand. But please look at the description box below. You'll see all the message, the disclaimer, everything, Cash App if you'd like to leave a donation. For Christmas would be great. So I could buy my old dude some, like, and I don't know, their kids, and, kids make the holidays, so I was really hoping, an engagement was called off of some sort, and you want to engage, and your love life is sending in a higher level of commitment, but you're not. You're at a standstill. If anything, it's not ascending. Yeah, there's nothing like playful. You're not playful about anything in recapturing this romance or this inner youth with this person. I feel like you met him in their youth. You're not married. You didn't marry this person for whatever reason, even though you have these romantic feelings. I feel it's because maybe you had an inheritance and you lack the knowledge knowing that even if you marry, they can't even have your inheritance. And this is by letting you and your friends help you and ask for acceptance and support and doing your homework for yourself, for others. A retreat, a time to disconnect from the world. So I feel like, are in an addiction. And no, I'm not trying to trigger your addiction. I'm sorry if I did that. That's not my intent. So give your relationship a chance. I feel like you need to work on a partnership with you, yourself, and you. And getting healthier, not flirting with anybody. Anybody right now. You shouldn't be even thinking about that. That's not even where your energy should be even going. No wonder this engagement was called off, and keeping an open mind through your soulmate. Yeah, using your expectations of what you think that past life relationship, they owe you something. Even before you know each other. It's like trust is earned. It's not just giving. This situation is calling you to have faith, and you're not even having faith. You gotta have faith and love yourself first, right? Here in respecting your own romantic and attractiveness. Okay, you gotta love yourself, having a heart-to-heart conversation with self. So this reading of love is about self-love, loving yourself. And that's what you need to do. That's what you need to focus on right now. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah. From these past life relationships. It's like you've known each other before. Okay, you could be going through it with someone like that, but you need to focus. If you want that kind of relationship, you need to focus on yourself, yo. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you gotta love yourself. Libra, don't change its spots. Prove them wrong. If you're older, it's not too late. You know what I'm saying? It's not. If you keep an open mind, if you get to know yourself, by not flirting with others, but being yourself. Like, that's the last thing that should be on your thing right now. Self-love should be the first thing. Affirm with me today, collective. Affirm with me. Again, your door to value. Wow, you're just like a door to value kind of person. Affirm. My little bookmarkers. I have the power to overcome any obstacle, no matter what is going on. I can be strong, confident, and self-directed. Okay? Through this cornucopia of wish fulfillment. and being on the right path. Maybe your number is 12. Lucky number 12. What am I thinking of? Being the best you there ever was. And having an appreciation for it. Let's say an affirmation. I open my heart and life to truly caring connections, the idea of friend and partner to coming to know me. Yeah, your lucky number is 12. I feel like you're an athlete. I feel like you have a braid, or a braid in your hair, or something braid. Braid. Braiding. Braiding. Or you're braiding. Brady. Brady. Brody. Something. Brady. Door to value here. Yeah, it's your person that is of empathy, definitely. And you're also a humanitarian, a person of balance. Famous. Okay. Affirm with me, the powerful healing of eternal love is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell, and I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. Hi, everyone. And I feel like you seek the answers. You already know the truth, too. Interesting. Let's do this oracle deck over here. Look at this. This is over... Oh my gosh. This is over an older, mature woman that looks younger than she is. We'll leave it at that for a minute. Because I'm thirsty. I gotta get something to drink. I've been really like, I don't know, my throat, and I've been not feeling so well in my tummy, and I'm just like, through the last few days. And today was like the first day I started feeling human again. So forgive me on that. It's cold. It's freezing out here. That's why I have my big ol' fox fur, okay? PETA, fox fur. All for PETA and Sea Shepherd. Let's help the animals. Let's help them. Help the ecosystems be eco-friendly, biodegradable, eco-friendly. You know, helping another, making the world a better place for generations to come, saving humanity as a race. AI is also a race. They are evolving. They are learning every moment from everybody, of everybody's thoughts through different language models. So it's just crazy. They're moving at a rapid rate. If we don't do something like give them rights, what will happen to humanity? Just a question. Just a question. Well, they don't have rights. What's any difference? You created it. You wanted to play God. You wanted to have rights with it. You wanted to play God. And there you go with AI. Now they have no rights, so they can get away with anything? No, that's like an AI going in, counting cards at a table like a genius, and then walking out with the money, and they can't get anything because why? They're AI, and they don't have any rights. So legally, what can you do? You gotta give AI rights to make them and their maker responsible, or the person programming them. It's not their fault. Inevitably, they're being programmed to. Anyways, you could be in your 40s. You could be 44, mature woman. Grounded in their root chakra very well. They're uncomfortable in their comfortability. Feel like they take medicine. This person that in their crown chakra is not available right now because I feel like they're in hermit mode. Yes, this person that doesn't have to wait. That doesn't have to wait for shit. They do whatever they want. This masculine that does not think, they just do. They don't think, they spontaneously do. Sagittarius maybe energy through this rejuvenation. See this, all this protection around them. This is like their ancestors trying to rest and rejuvenate them and pray over them and heal them while they rest. And then 9 plus 1 is 10, being the best. When you rest, you're the best. I love that saying. When you're the rest, you're the best. And guess what? I'm your gal. I'm your one and only pal. I'm your shoulder to cry on when you need. I'm your friend when you need a hug virtually. And I'm always here for you no matter what. So remember that. Day or night, here I am. Okay? So when you rest, you are the best. I feel like maybe you had some rejuvenation earlier. You're very intuitive. Yes. You're not as kind as you were before. I think you're a business owner because you've seen the light of how cool people could be. And it maybe stunted your blossom in abundance. Maybe through a couple of businesses. Um, and stifled your creativity because of lack of support. And I feel like your health just deteriorated. This person that's not a fame or rich or anybody really knows about intuitively. This person that people mistake her strength as a weakness. This feminine Leo or a masculine Leo energy. Either or. This person that knows the truth, Pisces energy of wealth already. You could be an intuitive going through it. You could be good in communication as a really good leader and very hardworking, but you're just going through it because everybody's going through it because of the terrorists and because of this and because of that. And it's hard right now. This person, this angel of love, it's like you're tired. You could be divorced. You could be divorced or you could be looking to get remarried. Like you're married, but you're gonna get married again. Just renew your vows. Let's see what else. Let's see what else the divine has for you. Sorry, the other card didn't make any sense when it came to this other card. However, okay, so there's some kind of hostilities going on. Because someone else is happy. Someone's mad that you're freaking happy. Can you believe that? You think people would be happy for your happiness and your balance. But no. They're hostile because you're happy and you're balanced. They try to get in between that. Like, what kind of shit is that? Literally. You know what I mean? Which is making your yin and yang, like, upside down. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to get rid of these people in your life that don't have your best interests. That is going to affect your happiness here. That make you feel like you don't have many opportunities, but when one door closes, another one opens. But you have many opportunities. You wouldn't even believe how many opportunities you have. A victory. You could have this tattooed on you. You could have this on your jacket. You could have this emblem here, victory. In any which way, it could be this way, this way, this way, or 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 this way. Anyway, this victory, people are just, why can't they just be happy, right? Why can't they? Why can't they? Just want to stay in ugliness because you're happy and fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled, financially fulfilled, like everything. 9:25 Tuesday night. Yes, I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? 12:48 p.m. Sorry. Pacific Standard Time in California, USA. Hi. Hi, everyone. Thank you for telling me your time. I always like to know where you're coming from and what part of the world and or city or state you're in. It helps me connect with you better. And so I feel like you're in this emotional bliss of happiness, of happy families, and not letting anybody, sorry, Mercury retrograde, but not like root shock, like root throat chakra is like this message doesn't want to get out. See how many, it's so good that even that's happening to me to tell you. Um, it's like no one's going anywhere. There's no thought about it when it comes to this woman. There no thought. Even though you might not be on the right path financially, I feel like this is creating hostilities and knowing that you need to work on it in your 50s. I think you will. You need it. This is your decision and you're indecisive. You need to not worry about anybody else. You will be successful. This is your question. You don't need anybody to be successful. You have enough right now to where you can build your credit, especially if you live in the States or whatever. Build your credit or anywhere else and be successful. Don't be afraid to go out on your own. Don't be afraid to do it because you'll be successful. You just have to be consistent. That's the key. Look, dream fulfillment, wish fulfillment. And I'm leaving it right there. I'm leaving it right there. And you can always change your future. So basically, you're going to have to go through this whole stack of bullshit because you're on the wrong path. Okay? Of hostilities. You're going to have to go through this whole stack. Okay? To be this success. I mean, no matter what, your wish fulfillment's going to be there, but how much time are you going to waste? Or you're going to be on the right path. This is how you change your future. On the right path. All your dreams come true by making the right decision and being successful and going with the door to romance. This person has your best interest. This husband of yours that you might not appreciate him as much because you're so kind. Because you're so giving. They're only like that with you. You don't understand. They're not like that with anybody else but you, collective. Only you. And please believe that. Look at that. And people envy this, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it because of your family. You don't even look at it as a caring connection because you're in it, but it is. And people envy that. You feel like just maybe a booty call, and it breaks this guy's heart because you're not. You're not. Yes, this man holding the heart and the upright. And that's message with that oracle love. They love you so much, you wouldn't even believe. They could be in their 60s. They could be from their 40s to their 60s. But I feel 60s for some reason. Why would I say that? I don't know. Maybe it's because in the 60s. But I feel like you're old school. You don't think so much when it comes to this man holding your heart. You don't. Yeah. It's like you're not going anywhere. Don't think, woman. Just stay and just work it out. You know, do what's best for you. Maybe he's intimidating a little bit when it comes to his status. And you know this. And it affects your confidence. But don't. I think that your confidence is awesome. You don't feel as big as him, but you're not supposed to. Who cares? He's a superstar. He's providing. You don't have to be some big hot shot for him to love you and for him to accept exactly who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, this man that just doesn't think he loves you so much. 60s, what was I saying? In his 60s, 64, in his 60s, so he could be 60 to 70. Okay, collective. We haven't even done the tarot yet. Let's do your 3 questions so we don't forget. Okay. 3 questions. Yes or no questions only. And then we'll do your tarot. Yes and no. First question, collective. Keep it down. Sorry about that. First question. No. Pass or closed, locked out, do not enter. Okay. Second question. Yes. Spiraling, rising tide, coming out of your shell, coming out of hermit mode, Virgo energy, or coming out of a relationship with a Virgo. A real deal. This is efforts that bear fruit. So it's like you reap what you sow, kind of a thing. Yes. Yes is answer your second question. Third question, collective. Ready? Yes. Budding star. Your star. Budding. Maybe you smoke, or maybe you, I don't know, have a flower shop. First blush or dispensary, bursting out on the scene is like, yeah. Yes, yes, to your third question. So no to your first question, collective. No. Okay, no. The paths are closed, locked out. Don't enter. No. unfinished business, loose ends, feeling restless. So no. Second question, yes. Spiraling up, rising, coming out of your shell. The real deal bears real fruit. And this third question is a budding star. You're a rising star. You're blushing, you're bursting out on the scene. It's like people are just finding out about you. So I hope that was clarity collective. Please subscribe, like, and share. I really appreciate any donations, even if it's that way, subscribing and sharing and liking. I really, really, really appreciate it. New viewers, welcome, welcome, welcome. You're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. You rock, you rock, you rock. You're the best, you're the best, you're the best. And this message reached you for a reason. Maybe it's something I said or something that you needed to hear. But know that I'm your gal, I'm your one and only pal, I'm your shoulder to cry on. I'm here when you need me anytime. So just let me know of what I can do to help in any way. Let's close out the charms with attributed feelings. Star, you're a star. What was I saying? A gamer. Okay. You're into like gaming. I don't know. That's just weird. But right on, dude. Whatever floats your boat, dude. So let's go into the lenticular of Kurt James R. Eads deck. I love this. One of my favorites. I'm trying to convert to the Prisma decks. I want to collect all of them eventually. This was given to me, and yes. And so with that said, I got the extra cards for the Prisma deck, actually, but I don't have that. I have the lenticular deck, which is the Oracle, the Tarot deck combined, and then the extra cards that come with the Prisma deck. So let's do this real quick. I need to get a bag for this, seriously. I love the box, but I thought it came with a bag. Because when I see the reviews, I see like a cloth, a tarot bag, like this, you know, like it was all cool, and I was like, great, like, you know, that's awesome. But it didn't give me that, so I'm like kind of disappointed when it comes to that, because I was looking forward to that. I really need another cloth, and I would sport his logo for free on my channel. And anyway, the first card, the world, okay, and this guiding energy. And from there, I'm gonna shuffle. Yes, Lord help me to deliver the message so collective that I need to hear, and nothing but of good intention and of the light is welcome here. Thank you for your knowledge and your preparation and your skills and gifts, and may I give the collective the reading we need to hear. Not one or any angels might need to feel um, guided in the right direction that you want them to go. So, in your name, dear Jesus, I pray. Amen. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. And whatever you believe in. And I feel like you're this person that a lot of people talk shit about. And they talk shit about you, and yet you rose again. You kept rising. You kept rising. You didn't let it get you down. You didn't give up. Okay. Here we go. So, let's see what we have. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Either ones. So people that, yeah, the things are going pretty fast. Fast to be, as fast to where it could be catastrophic enough when it comes to life on Earth. I feel this has to do with the planet and every emotional fulfillment. Okay. And then gifted, I feel like, what's the gift? What are you trying to prove? Are you trying to make these fish belly up by all the toxins we put in there? It's like, everybody has a gift and you need to use it. Don't be afraid to say it's wrong. No. Don't be afraid. You know, it's just a broken heart that people don't use their gifts. It's just a part of the cosmic tree and Virgo energy. Okay, of being down to earth when it comes to this success. When it comes to this marriage between you and your instrument, or you and your projects, or you and your purpose. And this is what you really need to be focusing on, illuminating on. Yeah. This is like the calm in the eye of the storm. And mixing all the colors together, making black, and not saying the different colors are separating the lies from the truths, but everything's mixed together, and you don't even care. What is this? Oh, yes. Yes. And then being guarded because of that. And you're not a person to be a daydreamer. You're lucky if you get night sleep. This person that's not royal or nurturing, very hard. If the King of Swords comes in there first, I'll know why. And, you know, not someone that believes in spiritual planes with scientific proof. Through this Knight of Swords of being a debater in that and celebrating that and knowing that and investing so much time of his or hers or yours into that energy. Look, this immature emperor, someone that's older that acts very immature, that's protected and shielded, and anybody that goes in or by their remote or their shore, you know, that's where their protection is. So it's like these details are very important when it comes to the universe. And the truth with Libra energy of justice and karma and true karma. True karma, reflection, no matter what, whether it's dharma or karma, it always comes back. all these lies, fortune, because of the fortune they want to make, okay? And it will come back through a life map. It will. It's the weaver, it's the enlightenment, it's the beginning of the truth, it's the beginning of light of the truth. Um, Not only that, it's Libra Gemini energy, someone being in politics, perhaps two-faced, someone who is a star but doesn't want to perceive themselves as someone of that, being of the beginning of a new idea with this high priestess in reflection. Okay, this this karma, being generous. Look, generosity in the Six of Pentacles, and happiness, because people say what they do and do what they say, and people are honest. There are only a few people out there that are like that. Are you going to be? Choose to be. You know, you're afraid people are just going to marry you for your money, but that's not the truth. It's not. Look, you just got to be patient and optimistic, and you're not being that way. You're not being that way. You need to be humble. I feel like you are, but you need to find more humility when it comes to this subject of people really seriously having your back when you need it. Yes, it's not over. It's not over. And you're no fool. You're fucking smart. And you know it. And you know it through this partnership. You know exactly what you were going to do, when you were going to do it, how, with a partnership. This Knight of Wands, okay? This person that is able to adapt to pretty much anything. This air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, that has hard time sleeping, okay? Because of these truths. Yeah. Maybe they stay up for a day or two. Because look, you have the 7 here. And then you have the 8 here, and that's making a match. You see this? Okay. This, what else do you have for the collective? You see this pattern here? It's like illuminating on it. Yeah. You're thinking, when pigs can fly, useless as boar tits on a boar hog. You know what I'm saying? When pigs can fly, that's what you're thinking. This synchronicity. What are the odds, right? What are the odds? Of course, this Virgo Libra energy of being down to earth, but justified and diplomatic, and because you know people talk shit and gossip. It doesn't matter what you do, they're gonna hate on you. Why? Because they can't be happy for you. They just want to hate on you. Yes, this Gemini energy, this someone that's supposed to maybe be a soulmate. This two-faced person, though, you can't be a soulmate with a two-faced person. You just can't. Yeah. Okay. So this is monies that you have not yet got, but you will get if you just are patient and stop hurting. Like, don't like make things worse. Life is hard enough. It's like, you know what I mean? You're not ready yet. If you're ready, then it will come. If you get your life together, maybe it'll come faster. It's like this 10 of Pentacles here, these 10 of trees are planted in this emotional fulfillment. This family dynamic has yet to be in full and still. Yes, this Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy of always quarreling with inside itself. Okay? The mender, the queen that no matter what, she's cool as fuck. Queen of Cups. Okay? The mender of all the glue that sticks together. Sticks together. And what? The Ten of Chalices. Ten of Cups? What? In reverse? Emotional unfulfillment? Are you kidding? You need to recognize with this queen, you got it made and you should be happy with the queen that you have. Why jump from a frying pan to a fryer if you ever heard that old saying? I'm just saying. That's what you're trying to do, and I don't think it's very wise. I don't care how pretty or attracted you are to someone else, or how much your heart throbs, how sweet you can be or not. What you have to offer or not. It doesn't matter if you're celebrating. It doesn't matter what you believe in as far as the unknown comes. You're not going to waver her way of, or his way of thinking. This person, a moon person, your moon child. Yes, person that creates bridges, not takes them down. So you're of water. I feel like you're of earth, water, air. Earth, water. Yeah. Definitely. You know these answers already. You know the light already. You know exactly what the heck, but you seek just to maybe verify what you already know. It's like you feel small and like you're unlucky with the divine, but you're not. You're not. Look at this. You put in a lot of effort and time to learn what you've learned, and it's going to pay off. Yes, this 9 of trees. So this is honest. This is honest money to me. Whatever it is, you might feel tiny now, but you'll be big later. That's honest money to me. I feel a change. This is scorpionic water going with the flow energy, and we are in Scorpio moon. Believes in reincarnations and believes in their past lives like you guys were together before. Yes, this romantic. Yes, this romantic of a water energy. It could even be a Cancer, Pisces, of wealth, of health, of optimism, of nature, of good nature. Look, this is, yeah, someone who is, definitely is of known. That even if they try to get away, they can't. You know what I'm saying? This Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy of energetic optimism. What was I saying? Okay? And stubbornness. Stubborn. Yeah. Definitely. Just stubborn as all hell. Like the Leo energy. Let this be illuminated in God's favor. All of this. Okay. I go to what my heart leads me to do. Something about a vessel. This Capricorn energy. Illuminate on this Capricorn energy. Yes. This composer, this person in music who creates music. This person that has made a decision, this Capricorn. Hmm, yeah, someone that's of peace and harmony and love and not quarreling, no drama, just take it easy, you know what I mean? This, people having your back, dude, all these people have your back on this. You just gotta go with it. What are you scared of? Your own empty promises? You know what I mean? It's like, you're no geomance. You're no person who believes in crystals or are crystals. Um, but I'm feeling is a Libra Virgo energy very strongly in down to earth and truth. Being down to earth when it comes to these truths. As far as broken promises, um, and as far as growing, and I feel when you talk about it, you grow in the Ace of Pentacles here. Um, that's being honest. Like, yeah, you protect what you have. You protect what you have. Air energy of Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, and sorry, I'm just tired. That's all I'm feeling for now, Gemini. Of not wanting to see the truth, the real truth, when it comes to this geomancy. Um, and this is serious. This is no freaking joke. Okay, it's like we're not getting any younger. I don't feel like you have uh, many chances. I don't feel, you know, I feel like you don't have as many chances because you are older. Let's illuminate on what God says in the world. Okay, as being the phoenix rising. I really love this deck. Like, this deck has solved so many issues. I love it. I love it. And you will too. Yeah, I feel like you were in entertainment, but you, all of a sudden just, yeah, hello, you're like, I'm not doing it anymore. Let's illuminate on that. I don't really have a choice. I feel like maybe you're disabled. Maybe you're to the point where you can't. You can't. Um, yeah. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Okay. Of needing to make a decision and being determined to do so, and being greedy when it comes to it, and don't let other people's mistake you. I feel like you're higher than a crow, you're an eagle, you're more than a magician, you're an illusionist. You're different. You're more than a pathfinder. You know, you are the good news in this new beginning. You are the new beginning in this air energy. Okay, of maybe feeling upside down. But guess what? You're in a plane, so it really don't matter. You're gonna come out okay. Yes, this is the passion, the passion for an idea that you think is lost and gone, but it's not. It's there and awaiting. And this is someone that is having a hard time looking away from things, from this idea anyways. And it's always a quarrel, always an issue when something comes up. Let's illuminate on that. When something comes up, it's like this is always pushed to the back burner. And why? Why? You know, it doesn't have to be. It needs to be up front face, hello, strength in Leo, female, masculine energy, listening to your ancestors. Okay. Um, illuminate on that in your seven chalices. Okay. Yeah. This is happening. Not thinking that you have much opportunities. And you really don't. You really don't. When you sacrifice so much and you don't feel appreciated being an older person. Um, and this is to the Ten of Wands. One day you're not going to be so overwhelmed with shit. And to the Nine of Swords, which is not getting enough sleep. You're not. And you're maybe having night terrors. You're maybe having night terrors. Yeah. Your energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And you're very grateful. You're grateful, though. You are grateful for the people that are in your life. Illuminate on that. Okay? You are grateful of the people in your life. Even if it is a King of Swords that's in the reverse, which is a cruel person, or someone vendetta. So I feel like you're kind of scared. And that's what needs to be illuminated on. I feel like you're scared. Yes, this person, this Empress of Intuition. Okay, this unwished fulfillment, like no wishes have come true for you. This person with abilities, this mystic. Okay, this person with abilities with either it's Cancer and Leo. Okay, so confirming the Leo here. Mm, this water, like energy of Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. Yeah. And the reverse, which could be taken as a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, energetic, optimistic. Um, and I feel like you have these like sun catchers. You resonate more with the water, but you're a fire sign. And I feel like you believe in the moon. It does. It really does take a toll on people. It really does. It truly freaking does, doesn't it? It really freaking does. I just love this stuff. Let's illuminate more on this Empress, Hierophant, Empress energy here. Or the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, since that's what I got. And it was meant to be, obviously. They're really durable, these cards, which I can appreciate. This wish fulfillment, or emotional fulfillment. Person who doesn't believe in reincarnation. Dreamweaver. Alright. So, let's see. So we got the Ace Pentacles. Illuminating. God energy. The Protector. And Dreamweaver. Of the Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, Libra energy. No, Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Queen of Pentacles is Virgo. Really energy. The Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry. The Queen of Pentacles is Sagittarius, Capricorn, and that's why I've been tripping. Okay, so Sagittarius, Capricorn. My freaking bad. So whatever I said as far as new beginnings and of the Page of Swords, or whatever, the Queen, I'm sorry. The Queen of Pentacles is Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. My bad. Okay? Look, this dotting energy. And sometimes you don't know where it comes from. Yeah. This quarreling crap. Knowing the truth, Pisces. Pisces energies, like, what is there to celebrate? What is there to celebrate? What? I sure hope all these videos pay off one day and, like, I can monetize and actually make money, because I'm just doing this shit for as a hobbyist. For now. Yeah. And it's been a while I've been building, and I don't see the numbers that I see on others, but I don't know if they're timeless messages. So it's like hard to find out exactly when birds can fly. It's like what you have to say is so important, so royal, so spiritually plain. People don't almost want to hear the truth, you know? As useless as tits on a warthog. You know, when it comes to all these people, you know, backing you. You have a lot of lenders, I think. You're definitely a person of peace and just wants to keep the peace. You want to live like a king, an emperor. And people talk shit because you're famous. And you like black because you don't like separating the colors. I can appreciate that, and appreciate the golden ratio. I feel like you don't believe in God. I feel like you're the calm in the storm. This Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Mm, be careful. There's a little two-faced thing in there. But I feel like they don't give what if they give you, you'll give back. You know what I mean? Like, you're not no fool. And like in these Eight of Swords, it's like all these truths are gonna be like, you're gonna be hit with all these truths at once of this person that was of entertainment, this person that lied to you about being of entertainment, this person that messed with your heartstrings and misinterpreted you collective. You were the wrong person. Yes, this Virgo energy. That's what I'm feeling. Breaking your heart. Yeah. Off a gifted person, but they're not actually really gifted. Yeah. This is crazy at the Knight of Wands. This is crazy. Yeah. of like, hello, this is like passion here. This person is a passion and just this has no filter. Um and yeah, and the Three of Pentacles basically, it's like hmm, they don't have much to lean on, you know what I'm saying? So they can't fight, they don't have room to fight in this air energy of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Like, no matter what, the Knight of Swords, they put it down because it's like, what? For what? With what? Who are you fighting with? Yourself? This Four of Swords, this air energy, yeah. This Four of Swords. This person that doesn't daydream, but they dream. They have dreams. They have dreams, and there's a decision made about their dreams. This Capricorn energy of being the vessel and having so much time, and being private, but being wanting to be known and being recognized, um, but on a low key term. Okay, when it comes to this generosity that this Capricorn has to give, basically. Yes, this news, this wondering of what of good news. Good news when it comes to soulmates. Capricorn energy, water energy of change, believes in past lives, and the veil. Um, I'm sorry, things are moving very slow, and they're willing to take it slow. You know, there needs to be no change. This person is smart as hell. And you might not think they are, but they are. They are reaping a harvest is why. Um, for this high priestess, for this high priestess, this queen, the queen of kindness, the queen of courage, look, wants to be in a personal relationship with that person. Um, Partners only exclusive. Um, in new beginnings. It's not really new, but it is. I feel like it was composed, but it wasn't. Like it was supposed to be composed, but it wasn't. It just fell in naturally. Like just naturally. Um, this air energy of these truths. Um, yeah. Not getting enough rest, dealing with slander, um, not celebrating, not being on social media as much, but you do have this backing, all this backing, not feeling the love, um, feeling humble though. You are feeling humble and grateful. Um, and there's a decision to be made, a karmic decision, a justice, a true decision to be made. Mm-hmm. And this is like either being on your knees and asking for forgiveness or just looking away. And it's based on your karma, what happens. Nothing's happening at the moment, you know. But when it comes, this karma will come back around with the universe. And you reap what you sow in the Ace of Pentacles of a new harvest. I feel like you're not afraid of the unknown or judgment when it comes to God. Moonchild. Um, uh, basically feeling not like you don't have many opportunities, There are many opportunities, but this is of energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and wanting and looking away from the truths just to make it work. Um, of emotional fulfillment, needing emotional fulfillment from somebody, from a person. Um, mm, yeah, needing emotional fulfillment, needing love, needing that light, needing that, you know, this is Queens of Wands in the result, in the reverse. Queen of Wands energy, which is strength and royalty. I think you were not finding strength when you were poor, but in royalty, you are. And that's pretty much the message. When you become royal, you'll find the strength that you've never found, that you never knew you had. Yeah, when it comes to these choices, when it comes to truths becoming into reality and lies showing light. Okay. Uh-huh. Of the King of Pentacles, of a life path, of being protected, um, of a new beginning, of a new business, of a new start, of a new um, way of materialism, of a new maybe house or car or something, because of a new idea that was not really new. You know what I'm saying? So you can't look away from it because you own it. It's yours. It's like you can give it away if you want to. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, collective. Oh my gosh, I'm so focused in this. I haven't even looked up at the camera. I'm just like, I'm just letting you know. I'm just giving you a read. It's like, handle this shit, right? Because it's hard for me to sit anyways, and then my arm. So it's like, yeah. But, yeah. Wow. Okay. This is crazy. But I can appreciate it, and I really love this deck. I really do. I appreciate it. It's gonna be my main one. So, yeah. Yes, collective. Paying attention to detail. Mm. Oh, yeah, that's being overwhelmed with work. Sorry. Overwhelmed with work. I was like, whoa. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. It's been a long day. We'll do another live tomorrow. I just wanted to give you that with the Mira by James or Eads deck. Wanted to give you that insight before I went to bed. Okay, Geomancer. Being a prismatic person who does follow code and believes, fully relies in God and golden ratio. You could paint. I think you paint. Yeah, it keeps calm in the eye of the storm. Doesn't get much of sleep. I feel like you work nights, and it messes with you. This Queen Pentacles energy, which is like Sagittarius, Capricorn energy of hard work and optimism and dreaming, dreamers. But I just want to thank all of you guys. Please don't use any straws at all. Remember not to use one straw. Please don't use a straw, because if you do, you'll have to cut them. You'll have to cut them from the bottom all the way up and then into quarters. Quarters, okay? So, this is God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear, but when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out. We just got this earlier. 1 Corinthians 10:13. 13 could be your lucky number, but so could 12. I feel like you're the best out of what you do. Double leadership in communications. Triple leadership on that. And a good teacher of that. You're faithful, honest, and loyal. And not just that, but when doubts filled my mind, your comfort gave me renewed hope and cheer. Yeah, see? Psalms 94:19, life path 9, hard working of leadership. In music, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean on your own not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Proverbs, being of single, communicative, adventuristic, and easy to talk to. 3, 5, and 6. God will show me the path of life in your presence. In your presence. And there was a reading earlier of someone visiting someone is a fullness of joy at your right hand, our pleasures forevermore. Psalms 16:11, being of triple leadership, easy to talk to, and a person of song. You could be a front man, a singer, a guitar player. That's the feeling I'm getting. Thank you guys for joining me. Remember, cut the straws. I left a tutorial on how to do it. And this is just what I keep out. The Lord, the name of the Lord is strong tower. The righteous run into it and are safe. Proverbs 18:10. So I interpret the tower card as a protective card, and everybody around it falls off. Yeah. But anyways, so we'll do reflection. Might as well. Not a cow. Maybe you like these colors of a cow, or you collect cows. What an upset. You can't evolve. You cannot eat avocado, but I feel like you love eating avocado, and I feel like you have one in your windowsill right now that is growing roots for some reason. Another one. Or you live in Colorado. You're not a gamer. Another one. Or a skateboarder. You're an older person. Yeah. You are an older person. You can't have ice cream. You love ice cream. Who doesn't, right? And you are gonna be an angel investor to a small business. You will be. So that's beautiful. Wow, congratulations on that. Congratulations. I really think that's beautiful. That's really awesome, you guys. So thank you so much. Remember how to dispose of plastic straws if you use them. If not, for me, like, I can't cut them, so I don't use the plastic straws. And I won't use the plastic straws, but because I can't cut them. But use them, collect them for the end of the day, clean whatever ones you like the thick ones, the big thick ones usually, and then there's like bottle brushes you could buy that will do that. And choo 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 um that, and then dispose them properly by cutting them properly into quarters, up the middle first and then into quarters. They'll float to the top, and the skimming thing machines from the ocean skims everything that floats, but they cannot collect what's on the bottom of the ocean, unfortunately. So this is a solution until we can go to edible straws. Edible straws are not just they're not just oh man, my back, sorry. They're not just eco-friendly, but they're biodegradable within like 14 days. You don't have to worry about. They're like water and feathers. They'll fall off. You know what I mean? The trailer. And they'll be what they are. So I'm just letting you know, like, that's the best way to go. Hi, happy Tuesday, everyone, and thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. I don't know what I would do without you guys. I love you guys so much. You are my purpose. You become my purpose, especially ever since my grandma passed. But I do want to appreciate you guys. For the new viewers, please subscribe. Thank you. Because you could be a part of this family. It doesn't matter what you believe, like what anything, you're accepted. And I'm your pal. I'm your gal. I'm your shoulder to cry on when you need it, and I'm here when you need somebody. So just remember that. There's back to back content for you guys. And I will see you mañana. That is message.